Well, the 2-week lockdown in Grand Bahama has officially begun. Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis, has a competent authority heeded advice from health officials to institute the lockdown to slow and control the community spread after a growing number of positive COVID-19 cases have been reported. Health officials confirmed that 59 positive COVID-19 cases have been reported on Grand Bahama since July 20th. 51 of those cases recorded after the borders reopened on July 1st, and health officials recorded an additional 12 new positive cases yesterday. A Ministry of Health team is currently on Grand Bahama assisting with identification, testing, and mapping of contacts for characterization. The Prime Minister further indicated in his statement this week that domestic and international flights to Grand Bahama have ceased and beaches are closed. During the lockdown, food stores, pharmacies, gas stations, water depots, sanitation services, hurricane construction, and the Grand Bahama Humane Society can operate. The Prime Minister appealed to Grand Bahama residents to stay inside and only travel outside for an emergency. The 2-week lockdown on Grand Bahama ends 5 a.m. on Friday, August 7th. Well, the Minister of State for Grand Bahama, Senator the Honorable Kwesi Thompson, gave Megan Shepherd of our Northern Service in Freeport this update on lockdown preparations on that island.
The Minister of State for Grand Bahama, the Honorable Kwesi Thompson, urging residents to adhere to the rules and regulations of this newly implemented 2-week lockdown. He says that the measures may be tough, but absolutely necessary to save lives.
Many are infected and sick, and unfortunately lives have already been lost. I want to send out the strongest possible message. Protect yourself and to protect your families. And in order to do that, you must comply with the restrictions and comply with the regulations.
He is reminding residents that essential businesses such as the food stores, gas stations, and pharmacies will remain open. As this island is the industrial capital of the country, he clarified the continued operations for that sector.
There are companies like Pharmachem, like Polymers, that deal with very dangerous chemicals. You have companies like Buckeye and Equinor that also deal with very, very dangerous equipment and also very dangerous materials. And so those persons will be on site to maintain their equipment, and they will be on site for emergency and for essential operations. It is not business as usual at the industrial companies, and they are not open to the public.
He has this message of encouragement during this time, emphasizing the strength and resilience of Grand Bahamians.
That they should also pull on their spiritual strength, to know that God is going to continue to be with them, to know that He has been with them through difficult situations. He's seen us through difficult situations. This is no different.
Now, once again, persons are only to leave their homes for essential purposes during the week and not at all on Saturdays and Sundays.